Well, today's going to be Bible Addiction Part 2. Last night I caved and bought another one, which didn't go over well with, how should I put this, family members within the household, because they've seen the addiction, the buying, the hoarding, if you will, and, you say, oh, I'm going to do better, and then you cave and you don't, and yeah, so going through all I have, which I believe is about, I think of 8 total, and paring down like extremely, and it's not fun to have that guilty feeling, knowing you shouldn't and you do, willingly, mind you, which is bad, is wrong, not good at all. One of my vlogging friends, Charlene, over at Bloom Biblically, actually is doing a wonderful, thorough series right now on the subject of Bible addiction, compulsively purchasing, if you will. And that series she's doing right now is so good. If you can relate to this, I recommend you go over to watch that series of hers that she's been posting this last week or so. Excellently done. She's very candid, honest about her own struggles and what she's been doing to help alleviate that compulsion. And no, it's excellent. So if you are into this topic or can relate, I recommend to go check it out. So yeah, I am paring way down, going to donate what I am not keeping, and then leaving it as is, because I'm sick of this roller coaster, because it's not right, it's not healthy, and it sends really messed up messages to other people, So that's how my day's going. Yeah. And I don't think the Christian community is talking about it nearly enough. It's just blown off like, oh, well, if you're gonna collect anything, that's what's wrong with that? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's not normal. Are you gonna say that to somebody who obsessively collects shoes or books, which books are a whole other ball game in my world. I need to cut back on that too. But if it was somebody that was collecting shoes, are you gonna just blow it off and say, oh, well, eventually you're gonna need to wear, this shoe or that shoe? And it's no, you only have so much space and only so much usage of said shoes, so why have such a huge collection? That's one thing I do not struggle with regarding shoes, clothes. Yeah, that's 2 categories I could really care less. I mean, I'll get it if I need it, but I'm not overly spending on those 2 types of items. But so yes. Yeah, not fun. And yes, I look tired. Yeah. So, how's your struggle? If you do struggle with something similar, how is your struggle going? If anybody who can relate to this particular addiction wants to become Bible accountability partners, if you will, drop me a comment, let me know, and so we can keep each other accountable. By the way, I will only be accountable with a fellow lady, if you will, no men. So if there's other men that can relate, if there's another man that can relate, y'all can be accountability partners. That's great. Otherwise, let me know, because it would help. It is truly like being addicted to alcohol, hands down. I mean, if you think about it, alcohol, cigarettes, if you hypothetically pretend that one Bible is one cigarette, I mean, if you own 12, I mean, there's a whole pack. Yeah. It's really icky. But anyway, so that's my update on my journey with Bible addiction, curbing it, stopping it, not doing it any longer because it's just not worth the drama, the anger. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Or the guilt, for that matter. But I hope everybody has a good evening and happy Friday Eve. Bye.